we're going to talk about clearing the clutter and losing weight. Now, we're talking about real clutter here because we live in a society where we see it, we want it, we get it. Whether it's food, whether it's a car, whether it's something expensive, the credit card debt in America is astronomical. My mother and father never had a credit card. They bought everything, either lay it away, save the money, bought it. If we were to compare our parents' debt to our debt, it'd be a shocking difference because we see it, we want it, we get it. And isn't it the same thing with food? The pizza. I see it, I want it, I eat it. We live in that society. So much statistics say that clearing clutter, real physical clutter, also can help you lose weight. One of the things is just moving around, clearing the clutter. Another thing is how you feel mentally about it. And we're going to talk about those things. This person talked about there's a connection between straightening up our surroundings and losing weight, and it just might turn you into a neat freak. Once the things are gone, you will never miss them. Then you say to yourself, I'm not going to live my life like this anymore. I'm not going to hold on to my stuff. I'm not going to hold on to my weight. And the thing is, it's just like food. Being overweight isn't about the food. Living in clutter isn't about the stuff. It's about this. It's about this. I'm working on clearing my clutter. I have a lot of issues because I feel like I have so much paper. I'm drowning in paper because what if I need it? What if I have to have it? What if somebody asked me for a receipt back in 1969? I have it. I'm drowning in paper. Very neatly though, because I have bins. Bins. Just to let you know, Bob just got a new car and we had to get the title for his old car. A piece of title. Isn't that good? Title. You need it, right? Title's important. We couldn't find it because of all the bins of paper that we might need. Now, wouldn't it be smarter if I had like a little thing of important papers? Things that like titles, deeds, things like life insurance policies. Doesn't that make much more sense? See, I'm not going to use defeatist language here. I'm not cluttering my mind with that defeatist language. I haven't always been good at this, but I'm going to get better. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to go through the paper. I have an industrial shredder now, and I'm going to be because God knows I don't want identity theft. I do not want identity theft. Also, your thinking has to change. I'm going to talk about it a little more, but you realize you have a choice about how you live, and this is empowering. I'm going to read this because this is important. The exact same philosophies apply to your health, your body, your diet, and your exercise regimens. If you're ready to clear out the clutter in your life, you may discover that you are also ready to discard some of your extra weight. Or you'll begin losing weight and cleaning out the surplus stuff that's holding you back. How clearing clutter can help you lose weight. You can live a rich life with less stuff. Clutter represents something much deeper going on in many of the people's lives and relationships. Their stuff owns them. Why do you think there's so many shows on TV called Hoarders or Clean Sweep? You know, we watch Hoarders like this. I mean, talk about your ultimate reality TV. And as I'm sitting there with my 58 bins full of paper, I'm judging. Oh, isn't that awesome? They can't get their lives in order? Are you kidding me? But there I am. Oh. So, is this how I want to live my life? Well, it cost us $50 to get that new title, and I am a cheapskate. So that was enough to give me a little kick in the butt. Get organized, Ellen. Also, what is the vision you have of the life you want to live? Are you living the life you want? I think many of us had troubled childhoods. We had difficult times. We were poor. We were this. We lived through depression, some of us. Not me. Don't judge me on that. I didn't live through the depression. But my mother did. Now, the thing is, sometimes we want our stuff because it makes us feel like we've gotten somewhere. We've achieved. We've got this. Some of it's memories. Oh, this is my kid's school artwork. Well, that's great unless I have my 58 bins of papers, and then over here I've got my 40 bins of the 4 kids' artwork and awards and report cards. Because I'm going to make a scrapbook of all their stuff, and I'm going to give it to them when I'm 80? You know, it's all over there. The thing is, and this is one thing, I was in love with Ulysses Grant Carpenter III. He was a football player in my high school. If anyone asked who was Ellen's boyfriend in high school, they'd say Grant. 7th through 12th grade, I was in love with him. We never spoke. He never talked to me. But to this day, I mean, now he's like Facebooking me, we're talking, and my high school friends are like, Grant Facebooked you. I mean, I'm married, I got kids, and my high school friends are so excited about that. But anyway, he won the championship football team, and we had this big cheer before, and I made this huge thing that had his football number, and it said, Grant, I still had it. That was 1972. Actually, it was 1 because it was the fall of. So I think I got to get rid of this. I got to get rid of this. Oh, I can't. I got. Oh, that remember Grant. Oh, I got to get rid of this. What I did was I took. It was huge. I've been carrying it around all my life. What I did was I took a picture of it. I took a picture. I can look at it. I still have a part of it, and I got rid of it. Scan those report cards into your computer. Scan those artwork in. Get rid of it. Now, I'm working on this. Will you work with me on this? Work with me. Because it's not about the stuff. It's like I look at sometimes my memories and I think, I did have a good life. I did overcome a lot. There's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of feelings there. But you know what? Bottom line is, it's stuff. Stuff. That's all it is. And we need to clear that clutter. And you might say, what am I going to do with it, Ellen? And that is why there is a wish list here. And you might say, well, Ellen, aren't I just taking my clutter and giving it to Van Dyne Home and Hospital? And I would say to you this, there's a bingo game every day. They love it. They need prizes. We don't have a budget. You donate your shot skis, or however you say that word, we give it for a bingo prize. Things live on. Your clothes, everything lives on. Take one of these, get rid of it. If it's emotional, take a picture of it. This is interesting. It's no accident that at the same time we are struggling with the epidemic of obesity, we are also living in homes weighted down with clutter and filled with stuff. And your relationship to food is complex. If you're fat, your problems are real, and there are no miracles. Changing is going to take some straight talk. So, in accumulating more and more stuff or eating more and more food, we are attempting to find that something more in our life. Don't we all know as Catholic Christians what that something more is? You have run the race. Well done, good and faithful servant. I don't know. I mean, the Egyptians used to put all the person's junk on the float and float them out to sea, but I don't think they used it. We can't take those things with us. We also need to realize that facing those underlying issues, I faced mine. I hang on to stuff. What if I need it? What if I need it? What if I need those papers? Oh my gosh, then I need a paper, can't find it. Wow, wake up call. What, my kids, that's their lives. Oh, I can't get rid of that stuff. I even say to them, do you want, I don't want that. They don't want it. Here I'm thinking, oh, I'm cherishing all their stuff. They're like, I don't want that stuff, Mom. And I'm like, what? How many times have you gone to someone's room and they go, this is my kid room, and you see some 17-year-old's room with a football and the posters, and they go, oh, wow, where's your son now? Oh, he's 50. He's married. He's got 5 kids. Yeah. But it's in there, because it's like the shrine. I have kids. I love them, So turn that kid's bedroom into a sanctuary with a fainting couch and lay there and read a book after you clear the clutter. After. So we have to say to ourselves, we're not going to change unless we do something about it. I'm going to stop right there, Bob.